Hi YouTube, it's Wow Sly, back at the bug out location for another stealth wild camp in the new hammock, the DD Scout. Yeah, it's small, but it's not too small for me, which means it's nice and compact and it's simple to put up. Going for the lean-to with the porch, and then pulled up the middle to the above tree to give me a bit of space. I don't want to get up now. Got the check army bedroll. Wood stove, just made a coffee, boiled it in that cup, put it in that cup. Baking tray, again windbreaker, rain collector, great stabilisation, and it's what, a couple of millimetres thick, but it's a handy little tray to carry. You might be a lightweight backpacker, but I'm not. I have a trailer, so I can afford to carry things like that. Oh, I don't want to get up though. Right, there we go, there's the hammock. No fancy wires or anything. Got that corner of the basher whistled off over to that tree, and that corner over there whistled off over to that tree. Like, I say whistled because it's like there. And then I've got my ground sheet down, and there, all my stuff on it. Nice bit of shade, again plenty of room under here, and then of course the sleeping compartment here. Right, show you around the back. I have to dig down. We've got no open space. We had to fight our way in today. It's so overgrown. There's the back of the basher. Corners are the same. Got cord going down over there. To there. In the middle of it's just pulled up to that tree. Well, over that tree, and then tied off at that tree. There's the bike. There's the trailer and the generator. Just charging up some random things, just in case I want to start running the radios. There's the bash at the tarp I got for Effie. We wouldn't have got in it today without that. We could have beaten all this down with sticks. We tried to trample on it. You can only trample down so much. It's just what's it called, hogweed. It takes forever. So we had a corner each, held it up, laid it down and walked over it, and as you can see, we trampled down like 10 foot by 12 foot sections at a time. Made a track right the way in. I'll come out and show you inwards. But yeah, it would have took forever to trample down all this. So yeah, cheers Effie. We've managed to get in here in about 2 minutes. This is the pathway. The light's picking it up. I can't see. But that would have took a little bit longer. We have a second set of panels there charging up someone else's phone. That's not my bike. What have we got over here? Put a little marker up so we don't fall down a hole. And we have another DD Scout hammock. Slightly different setup. DPM basher. Back of someone's head. Little bag hanging up. And that's the bigger version of my black one, with all the accessories, well, a few extra pouches, bits and pieces. Nice S hooks there. They look handy. They look very handy. They take the weight of the bag nicely, don't they? Floater mat, brew kit. Nice little waste bag there, snug pack in it. Yeah. Snug pack. And my old solar light, because I bought another one. The other one's about 2 inches taller. And then we got here billabong 2604.
Lovely day for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit overgrown though, isn't it? Got flutterflies flying around, clear blue sky. But yeah, it's just overgrown, wasn't it? You just couldn't get in here. Couldn't walk in. It was just so overgrown. There's no footpaths. The only trail was from like small animals. Whoops! I just fell down the hole that I'd marked. But yeah, there's a few little tracks where like the animals come through, but no tracks for people to come through. So it'd be a nice quiet weekend. No disturbing people. No children running around. No people. Yeah, very secluded bit of wood. So yeah, we've got billabong 2604. 2604. Billabong 2604. There'll be a link below in the description. and of course there's a barrel slice set up over there. 2 different DPM bashers, 2 different configurations, and 2 DD Scout hammocks, again with 2 different configurations. So it's nice to see the same kit being used differently, and we'll be finding another use for that probably tomorrow. We'll put it up as communal space under the sun for the tarp over there, and then the poles just for the antenna if I want to get up, probably on 2 meters tonight. Got the dipole in there. Let's try and put the coffee down somewhere. Yeah, the dipole's in there, a couple of extra bottles of water, radio bags, got the Baofeng in there, the radio stuff, antennas, and in there hasn't been discussed yet, but it's got beer. I've got a load of beer. We're keeping it quiet. We'll get the beer out later. So yeah, we'll have a full-on station up, set up later. If I'm still out for tomorrow, I'll be on the CT net from about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Well, that's it. I'm gonna get back to my coffee and concentrating on doing some well-deserved chillaxing. Oh, before I go, well, I cut all this away a while ago. If you follow me, you'll see I cut all this fine ivory down because it kills the trees. Good news, it's all dead. All that ivory's dead, and the tree is blooming. Same with that one. All the ivy on there is going brown now, and there was no tree leaves, but a few of the branches have started sprouting. So that big tree there looks like I've saved it, and this one's definitely saved if I get out the sunlight. Yeah, chopped off all the ivy that was there, cut out like a metre section of it, and it's all died now, so that tree can live. Well, there's basically 2 trees here and 1 big tree over there. So yeah, can't come to a forest with no trees in it, can we? Right, that's the entrance point. It's all been complicated today. We've only got 1 route up and down, where normally I've got freedom to walk around. Because it's so overgrown, I just can't walk like I normally walk. So my routine's shot away. See the walkway we've made here to get through everything. I can't see my phone, so I'm not sure if it's picking up, but we've made mainly to get the bikes and trailer up. But yeah, I haven't done my usual walk down the bottom, see the canal, walk up to the side entrance just to see the meadow. If you normally watch my overnight videos, they're in a playlist. Yeah, I normally get here, drop the kit off, have a little walk round, then go back and set it up, just to see if there's anyone here, if anyone's been here. You know, if there's been any damage or dead bodies, you don't want to hang around and get the blame for it. So yeah, routine changes, and you've got to adapt. So there's the side entrance. We'll go for that first, but you can't even get to it. That's the Widowmaker that came down and nearly took me out. That's it right there. That's the bit where I stopped. And the thing is definitely over a foot wide. If anyone wants to come up here, bring a strimmer. It's not that overgrown here. So there's a bit of a track here. Like I said, we've got a lot of badgers and foxes, but they're not like shoulder high. There we go. Canal, boats, meadow. That's better. I can't come up here without standing here and sort of enjoying my surroundings. That's a beautiful sight to see. Seeing all the yellows coming in now from brown and then green and yellow. And you can see the tracks where the animals run up that way, across that way, just sheep tracks I call them. You get them on the moors in Northumberland, obviously from the sheep, so I think they're called the same wherever you go, but it's just the animals make the path, so they're generally the ones to follow, like on a sinking ship. Follow the rats. If you're ever lost, you can't see a footpath. Okay, there's no footpath here, but I can see the ground's muddy there. That's from the animals. So if the animals walk that way, I would too. If I was lost, I wouldn't try and walk through this. Right, it's not too bad here. It's probably up to my middle of my ribs. Yeah. Bottom, well, halfway up my chest, that one. But up where we've camped is 6-7 foot tall. Oh man, I can't get through here. I think I'm going to skip going down the bottom. I can't get through there at all. That's so overgrown. It's absolutely mental. It's mad. Right, so Billabong's collecting firewood. I came out to do it while going on a little stroll. Because I normally like getting my wood from the bottom end and dragging it up. Luckily I've got a shed load of standing wood up here. I never like to take it from the area I camp. So obviously if someone comes up there to camp, it doesn't look like anyone's been there because no one's burnt the wood. So tonight we're taking the wood from up the top where we're camping. Just because we can't get down the bottom of the wood. So there's plenty up here. Luckily it's all been reserved. And it's going to be dark, late and not that cold. So we won't need that much heat and light from the fire. So probably just that one bit there on its own will do me. Of the top part for my wood gas stove and the bottom part for the fire. If I need it, another bit there. Just had a billabong. Ow, been nettled. Ow. Just had a billabong. You know where you stand, you can always see 5 bits of deadwood. And the place is absolutely, well, I've said before, I don't want to repeat myself. The place is absolutely covered in it. Right, I'm going to drag this dead tree back to camp. And this should do me for tonight. Probably normally have about 3 of these. Just don't think I'm going to be needing it tonight. Right, totally forget about videoing. It's been so busy. It's 7:30. Been here a good few hours. Camp's well established. Had a couple of coffees from here. But Billabong's just had a little fire pit. We just had some food, some grub on the go. On his little fire pit. So not really been over here doing anything. And I was about to put the antenna up and get the CB out. And I thought, oh crap, better make a video. So we got a little bit of smoke there as the fire's burning out now. Next to his little stack of firewood. Bits there. Just getting through my bit now, just make the start on it. Had to wait for it to get a bit cooler. It's too hot to do anything. Too bloody hot. So the fire's sort of smouldering away. Busy over there chopping up lamppost sized trees. Nice logs here. Smaller stuff. Fire pit, 4 inches down. About 15 across. 12 up. Little folding shovel, that's all you need. Gear's still hanging up, tidy. Saw our first person up here in a long time. Someone walked down the side of the field over there and the dog barked when we heard it. So I had a little scout around. Saw the guy walking away. Strange, don't often see dog walkers over here. So no, didn't come back, haven't seen anyone else. Probably will never see anyone ever again. But that's the update. Nothing's happened. Nothing exciting. Not doing anything. Just getting firewood sorted. And the beer is still in the trailer. Get the beer out later. Cups upside down. Washed it out with moss. Gave it a good clean with moss. Cleaner than it was actually when I left. And then put it back on the fire to dry it out. So stuff and bugs don't get stuck to it. That's been on charge. It's also charging the backup phone charger. That's pretty charged now. I might as well unplug it all. So still got plenty of power. A few hours on the radio tonight, and then charge it up tomorrow morning, and then we'll leave the radio on again tomorrow, lunchtime, afternoon. If I actually get out of bed before lunchtime, you know me. Right, we're going to start chopping some stuff up. Oh look, we've got flames. Your voices. Alright, YouTube, it's 10 to 11. Time's just flown. Completely forgot preoccupied, haven't made a video for God knows what, a few hours. Hardly collected any wood, not even had my dinner yet. I actually meant to phone for a Chinese tonight, but the place stops delivering at 10 and it was like 25 past 10 when I remembered. Just being preoccupied, totally, like, you know, routines shot to pieces, not got anything done I normally do. The fire's only just been lit, as you can see. Small little fire pit, 1.5 by a foot, about 5 inches deep. There's my wood stash, which is about a quarter of what I normally have. Not great, but normally I start it at 6, so it has to keep going to like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I normally have to have it 10 hours, obviously in the winter, but I'm only lighting it now at 11 o'clock, we'll say, instead of 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And I normally have to keep it going to about 4 in the morning to keep me warm. And I've got some really big logs there and some sort of middle-sized ones here. So I'll put these are ones for when I'm asleep. You know, I'll chuck them on. If the fire goes out and I get cold, I'll just chuck one of those big ones on, they burn a bit longer. So when that dies down, I'm going to cook on it. Just have all day breakfast and some noodles. And then I'll have those sort of to keep it going. And then that for my bed. Quite a few slugs around. There's a couple on the logs, there's 2 there. Don't do slugs. So I carry slug pellets after the event last year. Infestation with them. So I've just gone basically around the ground sheet with all the gear on it, which is there. I've just gone around it with slug pellets, just shook the tub all over it. I carry just enough slug pellets in that pot there, which is just enough to go around the camp. I bought a big massive tub and just fill that up every time I go home. Yeah, I slept on the ground one night, woke up and the tarp was covered inside. It's about 15 of them, they're all over the radios, all over the battery, everything. So luckily I had a tent with me as a backup, so I put the tent up and jumped in that, and then had to flick all the slugs off in the morning. Fucking horrible. So fire's up and going. Just plugged in the lights, USB lights, the little power supply, the emergency lighting kit, and it's doing a cracking job. There it is. It's got my solar light on top. I'll be putting that on soon, just to illuminate the ground area where I am. All I've got at the moment plugged in is just one lot of USB lights. Got 2 of me, and they're really lighting everything up really well. Not going to light up, obviously the camera ain't going to pick it up, but the trees lit up, the bikes lit up, everything around here is all lit up. Just the camera doesn't pick it up really well, so one light's fine. It's not lighting up a communal area, but it's like a point of view, so we've got like a source of direction, as it were. Got another big log there in case one of us needs it for the night. I just haven't got the strength to cut through it, or I'd have more wood. Just too much energy I ain't got. My billabongs are all nicely set up right now. He's got his little glow stick marking his peg. I'll be putting mine out soon, or I'll be tripping over that. See, look, there's a slug on a stick here. You hungry? It's rating 45 minutes at gas mark 200. Was it click like if you think we should eat him, or click share if you think we shouldn't eat him? That's what people do on Facebook, innit? Just to get people to like and view and share. There's another one there. Jesus, they're all out. I haven't. Oh, damn it! I hate this time of year. Fucking slugs. Luckily, we're both in hammocks. I'm standing in the smoke because I explained to him, didn't I, about the wind always going one direction.
Yeah,
and so far the wind's only gone in one direction. Problem is, see his fire. Bloke's smoke's going that way. Oh, what's that? That's my camp. But luckily most of it's dispersed. Wow, look how bright mine is. Most of it's dispersed before it gets there, otherwise I'm going to get smoked out. Didn't really think of that when we said like where you're sitting up. There's me saying it only goes that way, the smoke. Yeah, you can just about zoom in on my pokey little fire. So yeah, I should have pre-thought about this. knowing the smoke only goes one direction. It's just the shape of the land. So we've got light and we've got food. Yeah, we've got heat. What do you need to survive? Shelter, food, and what's the other thing you need? Shelter, food, what is it? Water. Let's see if we've got any water. Shelter, food and water apparently you need to survive. We've got shelter, we've got food. We haven't got water, but I found some beer. I was saving these for the Chinese that I forgot to order. So yeah, they're all wrapped up in carrier bags, obviously, so they didn't break in the trailer. So I'm going to crack open a couple of little bottles now. Yeah, I'll try and get back to you soon. Hopefully I won't keep forgetting the video. All that's in the trailer now is the radio bag. There you go, Secret Star. The bow fang's in there. I might get that out in a minute. Yeah, and everything. I need the antennas for the both radios, pegs for the mast, for the guidelines, logbooks in the back, a few Charlie Tango cards to hand to people that we might see, the bazooka, and the dipoles there, just because it doesn't fit in the bag, and I didn't want to strap it to the bag in case it got bent. So yeah, it's just a radio bag in there, well, and a couple of bottles of water. That's it. Got the extra tarp there, we can put up tomorrow, keep the sun off us, or if it rains. Yeah, everything's working well. No problems so far, is there? Or at all? All good so far, and there shouldn't be any problems. Oh mate, I'm fucking walking into smoke. Right, I'm gonna have a brew. No, I'm not. What the fuck? I've just gone and get the beer and I've forgotten. I told you I've shot away tonight. I'm just not with it. I've gone over to get the beer. I just walked back. Forgot about it. Right, I'll catch you later. Oh fucking hell! Right, about an hour ago we were sitting here. Billabong was on the steps on the logs there. I better turn the light on. And I was sitting there attending to some food, and I had a slug trail up here. And I thought, what the fuck? Where's that gone? And I thought I'd knocked one off earlier when I was doing some log stuff. I thought nothing off it, and I've just got my phone out of my pocket, and there's a fucking slug on my phone. So yeah, I forgot to order the Chinese, so we've got an all-day breakfast and a curry noodle thing. So I'm just gonna, that's just simmering now, waiting for the last of the water to disperse or be dissolved. Then I'm gonna pour that into there. That's just keep them warm. Folding saw again. Long-term subs will all remember that. I used to use that with my pop can stove. Great cooking implement over a fire. So that's cooked that nicely, and it's totally dried now because I forgot to put the noodles on. So I'm waiting for that to the noodles to finish, and that's just sort of keep them warm. So yeah, all day breakfast and some curry noodles, yummy. Bottle of beer, which we nearly forgot I had as well. Nearly forgot to eat and drink. Only had one so far. Luckily I'm not driving. Bedrolls are all packed away. Don't want it out getting bugs. The slugs have been quite tame since I've put down the pellets, but I haven't really been looking. But when I moved the logs earlier from when I stacked them all up there, and then I wanted them obviously here and by there, every other one had a couple of slugs on it. So yeah, slugs are going to be a permanent fixture now to the bag. Well, they always have been for the past year. Nice big slug there. And yeah, fucking slugs, mate. It's bad enough for spiders and shit, but slugs, the thought of it, waking up and like wiping it off your face. Yeah, both fire pits going well. I'm going to leave that because the flames have died down and it's just simmering away. And I'm going to go and quickly go a little walk over the billabong. I think I can hear the axe going. I'm just sorry YouTube, because everyone said the other day, oh, I can't wait to see the video. Have a good weekend and all that. So thanks for the comments on Facebook and that from everyone I've been speaking to. So yeah, just sorry you've missed it all out. Try and get some video in tomorrow. But you're not missing much. Smell of the fire is fantastic. Yeah, my coffee stuff's been over here all night. And that's it really. Nothing else has changed. Billabong's got his new solar light, and it's up on a little stick. That's just sort of like illuminating everything. Gonna get mine out later. I've got plenty of light from the fire at the moment. Matching fire pit. pair doing their job, fantastic. Don't have a big fire if you don't need it. It's a waste of resources, and you could probably, I don't know, cause a bigger fire if you don't need the big fire. Just a little fire, that's all you need. Little fire. Fucking hot, wasn't it, earlier when that was going? It's not a bit orange flames. I was sitting there.
Come up nice early, isn't it?
Yeah, sitting there trying to make some noodles, and I couldn't sit there. It was too hot. I was melting my face. I was like, oh, I've got to get this off so I can get away, get out. Right, I'm gonna go back and sort my food out. I'll catch you on the next bit of YouTube. Not that you can see anything, but it's, yeah, 5 to 12. Shit, absolutely shit. Two blocks, and that's not even warm. Look at it. It's not even fucking dissolving the coffee. Nope. Never using them again. Right, look sharp. He's got the phone out. Duck through the blinds. Bloody nice day though. Out there it was like in the meadow, in the shade from the trees, but like a really nice, cool sort of but nice and sunny. So it's a really nice day out there. But we've got rubbish, ice pop, and a fucking beer can. We had two lads up here last night, quite early, walking around with a fucking 177 pump up air rifle, basically a BB gun, looking for birds to shoot or something, anything. I said, there's no birds up here. I said, out there you might get some rabbits, but no birds in here. And the gun he's got, you'd be lucky if it went for a bit of paper. So yeah, they're cleared off. And then just realised one dropped the beer can. I saw them drinking it. And the other one's dropped a flipping ice pole wrapper down the bottom. Absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen any rubbish up here. So right, coffee. I'm up early. He's all packed away.
Early?
Yeah, it's about early. Not even awake yet. Hammock's gone. Basher's down. Mine. Yeah, we'll do that later. I'll probably end up staying 2 nights just because I can't be asked to pack up. Right, I'm going to wake up and drink that. Ta-da! Right, we've just found, well, we're over there having a little walk, and then from there, an owl flew into there, and then from there, down into there. And I remember a bird I rescued years ago when we taught it to fly. It used to fly down on that angle, And we came over to see because we haven't seen it come back up. Thought it was a baby owl, and it is, so it's in there somewhere. It can't fly. And there's the other one. He is tiny, he's got no feathers, he's fluff, and we can't leave that owl on the floor because he hasn't got feathers, he's not ready to fly yet. So we're going to go and retrieve him. We're going to get the stuff to go in there and put him back up there with his friend. Don't know where Mummy and Daddy are. I know they're up here because I've heard them before tooing. But yeah, it's all chest height nettles. Can't get in there at all, can't go around it. And that baby owl is just in there somewhere. So gloves on, gonna trample it all down with a big tarp, pick the little fellow up, climb the tree, and try and perch him back up there and hope he doesn't fall off again. I think that one's actually standing on one leg, asleep. Oh, he's looking at me really squint-eyed. He look really, really cute. Yeah, I guess I'll get through. So yeah, he's just in there. Still haven't finished my coffee though. So we're on a mission. Special Tactics and Rescue Services. To rescue.
He's over there, you can hear him, he's had something.
Tiny bird. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
We'll go get him.
He's caught something.
Yeah, a pair of wings. No no body, no carcass. Just a pair of wings. It's like something's ate the bird and left the wings. The wings are still connected. Excuse the video, I can't actually see what I'm videoing, it's so sunny. But yeah, it's just a pair of wings. No body at all. The feathers are still on there, so something stripped the body down to the bone. Rib cage, everything, skull, the lot. And just left the wings behind. I reckon it was eaten up there by one of the owls, and then they just discarded it down there. Right, I got my pokey thing, got the mini mast for the antenna. Gonna beat up some weeds and try and get into that where we saw that baby owl come down. I just don't think it's old enough to fly. It certainly can't fly back up to the tree, and that'll be a nice meal for a fox. Foxes eat chickens. Obviously a baby owl will be a nice snack. Certainly not going to be able to defend itself against any old fox. So we're going to see if it's there, if we can find it, see if we can rescue it. I'll put it in a dry bag or something, and then climb the tree, or I'll climb the tree and have it passed up to me. But yeah, I can't get through that. Should have brought the tarp, but I thought I'd just try and bash it all down. The other one seems to have gone at glance. Maybe he's followed his brother. But if you could see the picture of him earlier, I mean, they got no feathers, they're just balls of fluff. So the other one's probably jumped out of the tree now. They have to learn to fly somehow. Like, so many birds I've seen that jump out too young and they just die. Parents normally fly around sort of tweeting at people until they, like, you know, the bird dies. So hopefully they haven't both fell out the tree. Oh, they are quite well camouflaged, so at quick glance I'm not going to be able to see them. But hopefully if we get closer it'll start making a noise. And then we can locate the little bastard. Badger. Just dug out to the end of the wood. Dug through the path, up the line of flight path it took. Yeah, just dug all the way through the wood. I'm on the outside now. No sign of a flappy friend. I do think maybe because he landed quite close to the outside. Can't see my phone. Wasn't sure if he'd managed to scramble out. He might be hiding in here somewhere, but I can't see him in there. Not the sort of animal that would make a noise when it's distressed, I think. A lot of animals like that, you just follow them squawking, because they always squawk calling their parents, don't they? I don't think he's going to be in here anywhere. But he's really well camouflaged. So we had a look, couldn't find him. Yeah, if he's in there, we just got to hope he's alright. Need like a heat camera. Yeah, it definitely flew like into this bit from over there. No sign of him in there, but it's just so thick you can't see. Yeah, it don't look like he's out here. All this grass now is up to like past my knee. He's probably only about 8 inches tall. Oh well, we'll double back on our tracks, have a little look again. I don't think we're going to find him. I don't think it's time for a coffee. It's just about woken up now. Right, it's 11 o'clock. Billabong got up about 7 with the sun. I think I stayed in asleep a bit longer because I like putting the hat over my eyes, and then obviously it don't affect me at all, the sun. But there's barbed wire all through here too around the badger set. I don't know why they put a set around all this barbed wire. Right, there's a tree. Yeah, this is the direction the bird came in. Can't see him, but we didn't hear him scrambling away when he came down. You couldn't hear him jumping around and scrambling around. So he didn't get snagged up or anything, and he didn't try and run away. Because he'd definitely make a noise trying to get through here. But it's as if he landed straight in that bush. But can't see anything. Right, sorry YouTube, keep forgetting. Keep meaning to do it, but you know, get talking. Bag rubbish. Also the rubbish we picked up. The visitors we had dropped that beer can and ice pole wrapper. Well, the bags are on the trailer. He's got his bag of rubbish. Bags in his back. So we're nearly out the wilderness. And then back in the cars and going home. But I thought about doing a quick video to say sorry, I've not videoed much. Sorry if it's windy and you can't hear me. And yeah, I'll try and get some more footage next time. Yeah, all the best.